In this video, we're going to look at why you will never be content with just more stuff and money. Let's start this off with a quote from Swiss drug maker Novartis, Daniel Vasselli. "The more I made, the more I got preoccupied with money. And when suddenly I didn't have to think about money as much, I find myself starting to think increasingly about it. Money corrupts the mind." What Daniel Vasselli is saying is that even when he had enough money that he didn't have to worry about the price of anything, he actually worried about money more the more he got. The reason Daniel Vasselli still wanted more money even though he had more than he ever needed was that this money was giving him his self-worth. And this comes because that money comes from your work sends a signal of how much you and your work are valued. Material needs are finite, but your needs for how much you are worth or how competent you are infinite. Money becomes more important to enhance your self-image. Here are some stats on how the more money you have correlates to how happy you are. In the USA, if you earn anything above $75,000, there's actually no measurable improvement in happiness. Next, people who doubled their income from $25,000 to $55,000 only had a 9% improvement on happiness. So even though they doubled their money, their improvement in happiness only went up 9%. There is a slight exception to this rule. People do need enough money to survive. If you don't at least make $20,000 as a family of 4, you're going to have fears and scares of trying to meet your daily needs and food. It is these standards that money must meet. So going back to the question of why you always want more, the real problem here is that you're trying to use money to bring you happiness. In the study of the people who doubled their money from $25,000 to $55,000 and only had a 9% improvement in happiness, those who used that extra money to buy stuff actually showed no improvement in happiness. Those who used their money to buy experience did show a significant increase in happiness. Those who actually bought a little bit less than they could have and instead gave that money away and bought things for others actually showed the greatest increase in happiness. What this tells us is that in our consumeristic society that is screaming at us to always want more, that we have to take a step back and realize that the real solution is to help others. Please share this message and video with everyone you see. We're out from the Value Geek.